2019. It's been such a weird year so far, but I feel like nothing's been weirder than Countryhumans. Why are they here? Well, if you see my last episode, we found absolutely no answer. This episode, we're gonna try to ramp some things up. So I want you to send this video to anybody who participates in this act. And I want to see, receive their answers. So yes, before I start out anything, I would prefer if you share this with anybody you know who's into Countryhumans or whatever, just so we can find out what's going on here, dude. Hey, what's up guys, girls, and everybody in between. It is Steven from MechaPuma, and today we are going to be doing, you guessed it, another Countryhumans cringe video, or whatever you want to call it. I know people have been saying, oh, Steven, you use cringe so much. You're probably right, I should probably find a different adjective in order to describe something better. I could be an English teacher with my big brain knowledge! Holy shit! But yes, today we're going to be looking at Countryhuman shit, in case you didn't know by the title. Pretty sure I named it pretty specifically though. Not your fault though, hey. Every one of us screws up at some point. I screwed up making this, but let's do it. This looks like an animation meme, first of all. Chime meme, Countryhumans, British Isles. It looks like a spam title, but let's just give this a chance and let's take a view, shall we? Let's take a gander, mate. Oh, British. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel? I like how the music is just all get pumped up, dude. We're about to see fucking circles on a screen. Holy shit! And there's a gun too. NRA, are you here, dude? Don't you wanna feel? Tesco. Excuse me, isn't Tesco the name of a frickin' brand? Freedom. Is that when your iPhone's battery completely dies? Because that looks like an LG BLTX DX3 Windows XP fucking battery. Looks like Chernobyl conducted in a video. It's just the same thing repeating. I don't get it. I don't get it. How does this have 254 likes? At least at this time. When I screenshot it, it's probably gonna be more. That's crazy. Oreo stuff. Show me how to do this, please. Show me how to get that many likes for a reanimated thing. I'm begging you. That is some gold right there. That has a lot of ratings. Are you kidding me? I mean, I've seen people make literally cinematic content and get less attention than that. That's fucking crazy, dude. Old Town Road, Countryhumans full. I feel like I'm gonna need to cut the audio for this. Literally, that's all they did is ripped the song. They're literally using default Sony Vegas transitions, if you didn't know. None of this is actually even animated. But let's give them a chance, alright? This has 400,000 views. It obviously has something in store. The only thing good in this is the art style, and even then, it's literally circles for head. It's circles. I don't know why I said it like that. It's literally circles for heads. I don't understand this. How does this get so many ratings? Jesus Christ. Somebody's been using fucking Google AdSense here, haven't they? Google Ads or whatever you want to call it. Probably not, actually. They probably wouldn't promote this. How is this so popular? These are like two cultures just combined, and it doesn't make any sense, and it's not even animated in this case. At least the last one was pretty animated. If it wasn't animated, then it was keyframed really well. But this one is just not even keyframed. These are legitimately just default transitions. I hope you guys realize you're being scammed here. This is not animation. It doesn't say it's animation. I feel like an idiot, but still, man, this is easy to make, man. I'm sure they ripped that art from somewhere and just completely pasted it in and made that with default transition. They probably got, what, $400 from that video? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Not even to insult any of the creators, but just why? You could have put so much more effort into it. I could have actually had something to review. God, I know I'm a mistake making this. I'll be right back. I need actual content.
Look into my eyes, look into my eyes. You will see what you mean to me. So don't tell me it's not worth trying for. You can't tell me it's not worth dying for. I can't help it, there's nothing I
What just happened? That was deep. Whoa. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see. Alright, guys, girls, and everybody in between. That was exhausting. But anyway, what do you think about Countryhumans? And this isn't the end of the video. I haven't really asked that to a lot of people, and also, I mean, it's not the end of the video, but I do sincerely kind of want to know. So there's going to be a little poll up here. Please answer that. Thought that would be a pretty good idea to put there. Also, be sure to check out the Discord server if you want to talk more about that. Link in description, and maybe on my website too. Anyway, some of these animation memes involving Countryhumans are just weird as hell, but a lot of them just go completely overboard to the point where it's like, what am I watching? Am I watching a documentary on like Germany in like the 1940s? Like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? It's like watching Germany in the 1940s in a colorized documentary. Somebody took like a crayon and fucking colored all the film in. Yeah, I love those, don't you? Sometimes I just find these things completely ridiculous. In fact, most of the time I do. First of all, what's the obsession with these things? I do almost want to do an interview for this. I've said that in the past and I've never gotten around to doing it, but I really sincerely do want to do one for this because it's very confusing to me. And also, if furries weren't weird enough, this is just going historically. It's so strange. It's very hard to understand, like I said a billion times. I can't wrap my head around it. My head also isn't flexible, so there's that. What do you think of Countryhumans? If you haven't answered already, please go answer that. There's also a lot of kind of graphic imagery involved in them. Like, I understand, you know, some of the evils of the world that exist, and that's definitely history, alright? Can't make that crap up. That's definitely there. Feel free to voice your opinion and reach out to others about it because it happened in the past. And even though it is the past and is definitely over with, consequences may still vary. Some people might still be discriminated against due to the past. These memes, however, almost take the past and kind of throw dirt at it, which is kind of weird. And I don't think they mean to do that. I think I'm misinterpreting it, because the last video, I thought, oh, these are too much of fascists or whatever, but it turns out I was kind of misinterpreting the message. I have no idea, though. Maybe I wasn't. I think it's all up to interpretation, and misinterpretation is definitely a common issue. They're so confusing. They're so weird. They're not down to earth. You're not talking over them. You're not doing voiceovers over them for the most part. What they're doing is taking copyrighted music, which is already a little iffy on YouTube, and kind of a downright insult to the artist without, you know, reaching out to them, saying, hey, can I please borrow this? We all used to do that, so it's not very disrespectful. It's probably just, oh, I didn't know. Sorry about that. Because, you know, it spreads like wildfire, everybody's doing it. Understandable. You draw some, like, circular characters, great. But you draw countries in them. That's a little weird, but it's not really harmful. You see, when you draw some old empires, like, Germany over here, and, a lot of other stuff, like, you know, Joseph Stalin, ha, he be Stalin. When you draw figures like that, you're encouraging it unless you make them the bad guy, in which case they're definitely not the bad guys in these. They're almost made to look kawaii and cute and kid-friendly, which is almost scary to think about, because what if a kid's watching that? That's kind of my problem with it, at least. The memes are cringe and strange or whatever. I don't even like the word cringe anymore. I just use it so that people can know that I'm still doing this type of content. But in all honesty, this kind of stuff needs to be thought about a lot more, because it can definitely have negative impacts on people that you really don't know about and I don't know about either. So another thing people were mentioning in terms of this is that people use a circular draw tool a lot, whatever that is, like a default circle. So I thought we would try to make something on Photoshop which maybe represents it a little bit. Come with me, kiddies. That sounds creepy. Never mind, don't do that. This is backfiring. Help. Let's just go do it.
Do you want to feel?
Whoa. I have autism. Oh. That was one hell of a fucking run.
Subscribe for more. Subscribe for more. Subscribe for more.
Karen took the kids.